This is the plaintiff, Lissy Carasquillo. She says she's a teacher and she bought a pushcart from the defendant to carry her books from class to class. She used the thing exactly 4 times and the wheel fell off. When she politely complained to the defendant, the company that manufactures the defective product, they were downright nasty, which is simply unacceptable. And he most definitely gets a failing grade for customer service. She's suing for $53.88, the amount she paid for the cart. This is the defendant, Stewart. He says he's the largest distributor of pushcarts in the United States, and in his 40 years in business, he's never seen such an oddball case. The plaintiff, unfortunately, has too much time on her hands. He has no idea how she treated this cart and says it's past its warranty. He gave his approval to the retailer to ship her a new cart and has done everything humanly possible to satisfy this nuisance. He's accused of popping a wheelie.
Lissy Carasquillo, you are suing Narita Trading Company, Incorporated, represented here by Stewart, and you've asked us not to mention your last name. We'll respect that. You're suing them for a broken cart that you bought that you expected to have be more sturdy and last longer, and it didn't. Okay, tell me what's going on.
Judge, I bought the cart on December, and I've used it. I used it 2 times in December and then twice again in September.
What? This is like a little hand cart?
This is a, yes, it's a hand cart. It's, there's the wheel.
Okay.
And it's supposed to put it in
Bring
here.
it up, bring it over here, I wanna see this. I'll help her out, will you?
Okay.
Well, actually, it's designed for you to be carrying it around, so, all right. So this is the cart that you bought, and this wheel fell off, I take it?
Yes.
Okay. And how's the wheel held on there? By screws, and the screws fell out, or what?
Yes, it's supposed to go in here, between in here.
Uh-huh.
And it's supposed to be, I mean, the screws are still in there. I don't know what happened. I was carrying some books and some papers, and all of a sudden, the wheel came off. I had to basically carry what I had in my hands.
Right. You're a teacher?
Yes.
Okay, and that's why you bought it?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and go back there. Will you bring that back for her? Now, where did you buy it?
I bought it at a place called Basics Plus on University and 14th Street.
Okay, and you are the manufacturer?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and did you go back to Basics Plus?
Yes, I went back to Basics Plus with the cart, and they told me that I would have to bring it back to the manufacturer. So they, thank God that I kept the little notice that came with it, because at the bottom of it is the 800 number.
Right. Can I see your receipt and the notice that came with it, and why they would say to go to the manufacturer? I guess this isn't the kind of thing where anybody talks about warranties.
Well, I've had a cart before this cart that I bought, and it lasted me 3 years. And then after I contacted them, I spoke to a woman named Marilyn on the phone.
So this was how many months after you bought it? You bought it in?
December. And this happened in September.
December 22nd. And this happened when?
In the beginning of September.
So you'd had it for 9 months?
So I had it for, yes.
You paid $53 for it, you used it for 9 months?
No, I used it twice. I mean, I used it 4 times. Twice in December and twice in September, the beginning of September, at which time it broke.
Why would you buy it? You understand how somebody listening to you might think you might have used it more than 4 times?
Because I'm an independent provider. I was transporting a lot of books.
Yeah.
When I go to different schools, I bring the books that I need for that year, that time.
Right.
And then if I go to different homes and different schools, I carry it on my shoulder.
Okay. Let me hear from you.
We have a 60-day warranty on our products.
Okay.
And when something like that is sold to a retailer, it really is the retailer's responsibility. Our normal procedure is to replace it or give credit, to the retailer so they can satisfy the customer.
Right.
I'm not
but
sure
would you
why
do that in a situation where the cart was 9 months old?
We don't normally do that, no.
But you might do it just because it's easier to
we
do
would
it
do
than
it just
to not
to
do it.
just to dismiss the claim and go on with regular business.
Right.
This is
because we're not talking about big amounts. So
Right,
just from a nuisance value standpoint, you make the decision to just give people another cart. But when you say you have a 60-day warranty, where is that? The actual warranty? Is there paperwork?
It should have been in with the box, but again,
Do you have a copy? Yeah.
Sure, I can shape it.
Oh, so it'll actually be a slip that's in the box.
It should be in the box.
No. Well, what kind of warranty did you think you had?
Well,
Because you have to show me the opposite of a 60-day warranty. Like if you're telling me, well, it's under warranty for a whole year and they're not honoring the warranty, I absolutely want to listen to you.
When I went to the store, that's what they told me. If they,
Wait, listen. Typically speaking, if I go to Best Buy and I buy a TV set, Best Buy will cover it, say, X amount of time, which is not very long. And then they tell me, and LG covers that TV after that, so you have to go straight to the one. Everybody knows and they're on the same page, and I have the warranty in front of me, and I put it in a file that says warranty. That's what I do. Other people use it as a doily for their beer, but that's what I do. I keep it in a file. But that's what I'm traveling under. Everybody knows what they're traveling under when they purchase it. But, you use this thing for 9 months. What are the possible reasons for a wheel falling off?
Basically abuse.
Okay, so it lasted 9 months. She says it's defective. She wants her money back. Does she win or lose?
Lose.
Why?
I don't even think you can put a warranty on a pushcart.
There was no warranty.
Yeah, well, if she wants a warranty, she should buy a Buick.
But if it broke after a day, would she be able to get her money back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, so what about 9 months? Is 9 months too long? What do you think?
Yeah, too long. This day and age, not.
What's the magic number?
30 days, 90 days.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
Why is that bar crushed on the top?
Yes, because I used one of the little these little stretches that was really hard, and this is very weak.
Bungee?
A bungee cord. Thank you. A bungee cord, and this was very weak. So that's what that's. But I'm not even suing for that.
Can I mention something?
Yeah.
Can I just make this easy so she's not a loser?
Yes.
I'll give her a new cart.
Great. Did you bring one?
I didn't bring one.
Okay.
But I think we have our information, and you settle the case the way you'd like to settle it. But, we're a fair company, and we sell all over the nation. I don't know how this got out of control.
I know either.
Your Honor.
All right, lady, take yes for an answer, will you? I want you to listen to a couple things that I'm going to tell you. Number one, I understand how frustrated you are. You feel like you paid good money for a product, and it only lasted you 9 months. Why don't you join the rest of us on the planet Earth? Because that's how everybody here feels all the time. Most of us wouldn't turn around and sue when we'd given that kind of use and abuse to an item where I can see that you had enough stuff that a bungee cord got stretched to the max to pull metal and bend it. So clearly you gave it a lot of use. What do you think the depreciated value of a 9-month-old cart, because you used it for 9 months before it broke, what do you possibly think that thing would be worth if you paid $50 for it 9 months earlier? $12? $13? It was worth nothing. And wait, I want to discuss this with you because my whole life is small claims. So it's not that I don't get it. Mm-hmm. I understand that small claims is all about the principle. It's not about the money. I know. Mm-hmm. It was about the principle for him too, because he could have sent you a cart and not shown up today because he just didn't want to be bothered. But he didn't want to do that because he had a principle too. Your principle is this should last longer. His principle is, are you kidding me? You used it 9 months. You must have misused it. I never contracted with you, so you have no privity of contract to even sue me. The warranty is over, but we want to keep people happy, and so, we'll take care. Everybody's got their principle. Life is so hard. There are so many horrible things happening in the world and so many important issues that require our attention that if we're going to get mad over every cart that loses a wheel, we're going to have a very, very tough time of things. Put it in perspective. I know you bought a new cart at Home Depot. Looky here, you got a second cart coming your way. Happy day. But as far as this lawsuit is concerned, you don't have a leg to stand on, and I'm ruling in favor of the defense.
Thank you.
But I am very pleased to hear that as a matter of business, you plan to send her that cart. Everybody have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Judge Miliana has ruled in favor of the defendant here. So come on out here, and the plaintiff steps in. Your wheel just fell off and landed over there.
It did.
Are you satisfied?
Very. I'm going to get a new cart. So I'll have two. I'll have the one that I bought from Home Depot and the new one.
Great,
so I'm very happy.
great.
I'm a winner.
So what are you doing in court? How come you couldn't have accepted this sooner.
They never offered it until now. They just offered it.
So you're not upset anymore?
No,
it's
not
no big
at
deal,
all.
right?
Not at
You're
all.
going to move on and.
Like the judge said, life is hard.
Okay,
you have
good.
to move on.
All right, right around the
Thank
corner
you.
this way.
This one's yours.
Well, step on in here. What are you? Right here next to me. Why'd you make her come in here?
I just got into the case late, and it evolved. It festered, not the way it should have gone smoother.
It festered
It
and
festered to this point
so you
where we
decided to take a stand?
to make a position. So we are here to help her out. That's what I came here for.
What do you think of this, Harvey?
Okay, you got to listen to this advice. When you get warranties and contracts and all this stuff, do not throw them away. Get a drawer at home. Throw everything in a drawer and then clean the drawer out once every couple of years. But you should keep contracts and everything for at least 4 years.